Ethan Carter was not the kind of boy people expected success from. He grew up in a forgotten part of a small industrial town where broken buildings and tired streets were more common than hope. His father had left when he was young, and his mother worked double shifts at a diner just to keep food on the table. Ethan learned early that life would not hand him anything easily. At school, he was average at best. Teachers rarely noticed him, and classmates often ignored him. He didn't have expensive clothes or the latest phone, so he stayed quiet most of the time. But inside, Ethan was constantly observing. He noticed how successful people carried themselves, how they spoke, and how confidence seemed to open doors that were locked for others. He made a silent promise to himself. One day, he would be the one walking through those doors. After finishing school, Ethan tried to find work, but rejection became his daily routine. He applied everywhere: shops, offices, delivery companies, but most employers didn't even call him back. The few interviews he got ended with polite refusals. No experience, they said. Not the right fit. Each rejection felt like another step pushing him closer to giving up, but something inside him refused to break. One rainy evening, sitting in a cheap rented room with flickering lights, Ethan stared at his reflection in a cracked mirror. He realized something important. No one was coming to rescue him. If his life was going to change, it had to be his own effort that changed it. That night, he searched online using a borrowed laptop at a cafe and discovered the world of digital skills, writing, design, and online freelancing. It was unfamiliar, but it was free to learn. That was enough for him. Ethan started learning every night after long days of part-time work. He would watch tutorials, take notes, and practice until his eyes hurt. There were moments when nothing made sense, when quitting felt easier than continuing, but he kept going. Slowly, he built small skills, writing simple articles, creating basic designs, and understanding how online platforms worked. Months passed before he got his first opportunity. It was a tiny freelance job that paid almost nothing, but Ethan treated it like gold. He worked harder than expected, revised his work multiple times, and delivered before the deadline. The client was surprised and left a positive review. That one review became his first small victory. From there, things didn't suddenly become easy. He still struggled, still faced rejection, and still had days when money was tight. But now he had something new: momentum. One client led to another, and slowly his name started appearing more often in small online communities. Ethan didn't rush success. He built it step by step. Years passed. The same boy who once struggled to pay rent was now running a small digital agency with clients from different countries. He hired people who were once in his position, giving them the chance he never had. But even after success, he never forgot where he started. He often said, "I didn't become successful because I had everything. I became successful because I started when I had nothing." Ethan's story wasn't about luck. It was about patience, consistency, and the decision to not give up when everything seemed against him. And in the end, the boy who once had nothing truly became everything he once dreamed of.